It's Dale D'Antoni here. Welcome to the Sofa Sessions. D'Antoni, Wayne.
Welcome back. You probably didn't think this was ever going to happen again, and to be honest, I thought the same thing. But we're back, all right? Thank you, Riff Raff, for that beautiful, amazing introduction. I really appreciate that. Love Riff Raff. It's like every time I kind of don't listen to his music, I just kind of get right back onto his music, dog. Like he's just perfecto, you know. But yeah, been a while, man. Hopefully your 2023 is going good. Mine's been going good, you know. Been struggling per usual, but what man doesn't struggle, you know what I'm saying? Today we're sponsored by the Sofa Sessions podcast. It's a great podcast. You should definitely go check it out. Today I have this very weirdly big size Coke mug that I got from, I'm not going to say because I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say yet. But hopefully the setup doesn't look terrible. Kind of been trying to see different angles of stuff and just in life, but hopefully this one's good. I don't hate it. I kind of hate the extra stuff over here. We'll fix it though, you know. One day we'll get better. But I'm just gonna take a sip of this coffee. Lately I've been on a coffee grind, pun intended, because you know, like you grind up. Okay. But like I got a coffee maker and it just sucks. Like all the coffee that I've made just sucks. And I can't say anything else that it sucks, but I still choke it down because I love coffee. But this one's good. I finally got some creamer. Hopefully this is a good one. So let's just go ahead and take a sip. I've already been sipping a little bit on it. And let's taste test this real quick for all you beautiful whores. Not bad. Not bad. Creamer was good. Caramel creamer. Got the grounds from Ross, you know, who doesn't love Ross? You know, I'm just going to take another sip real quick, and then I'm going to get a sip of this water. Oh my gosh. And if you're kind of confused as to what's going on, watch the video. This video will definitely be on YouTube. Sorry, there's a noise. To my right, you can't see him, he's out of picture, but Sparky is up on the balcony again. No, I'm not going to push him down because he's not jumping off. He's not an idiot. Let me get a swig of this water real quick. Mother effers who were born December 31st, 1999 at 11:59 p.m. 59 seconds be like, the 90s were a different generation. The 90s were different. Oh, how I miss the 90s. I missed the 90s by just 7 months. No, I'm not mad about it. But it's good to see you guys. Hopefully it's good for you to see me. I'm still alive. I haven't been posting a lot. Just kind of been... Should I say struggle? Kind of been going through stuff, good and bad stuff, but all I know now is that I'm here. Also, if you like the shirt, if you're not watching the video, definitely go watch the video, you know what I'm saying? If you do like the shirt, you can get it at blacksheepstreetco.com, and if you want to get $5 off, because $5 off is amazing, use code Stallion5, right? That's the Sapphire Stallion, that's me. Even though my hair isn't red. Sorry, all that coffee is making me feeling some type of way, dog. But yeah, life, dog. I mean, it's been going. I've been really addicted to the song My Way. That song has probably single-handedly saved my life and completely made my life a 180. Frank Sinatra, rest in peace, dog. Long gone. Long gone is what the word is. Such a beautiful song, and that's life. Really good songs to look at if you're ever depressed and feel like you want to off yourself, good songs to listen to. Definitely will save your life. Saved mine. I wasn't going to kill myself, or was I close to it, but they made me have a different perspective on life. Perspective on life. And since then, it's been different. And today, dog, I finished 75 Hard. Finished it a few days ago. If you don't know what that is, it's what I've been doing for the past 2.5 months. It's 75 days long, all right? If you don't know what 75 Hard is, for 75 days, every day, I've said this 1,000 times, but I'll say it 1,000 more. Two workouts, but they both have to be 45 minutes. One has to be outside. You have to drink a full gallon of water. This is why I have this. I'm not doing it. I'm already finished, but it's good to keep like the same things you're doing. You drink a full one of those, progress picture every day. Have to follow a diet. No like cheat meals, no alcohol, none of that bull crap, because we're not pansies. We follow the law. We follow the diet. Diet's 90% of losing weight and gaining muscle. Come on, guys. We know this. And then, what's the last one? You know the last one? What is? Oh, yeah. Thanks for telling me. It's read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day. And while I was doing that, kind of near the end of it, nearing the end of 2022, I really kind of started taking it more seriously. Like when I first started, I was just in the gym for 45 minutes, and that's how I would get the workouts done. And I was like, oh, 45 minutes is up, let's go. But kind of the more I got into it, the more I was like, I'm seeing progress, I'm seeing results. Let's stay in here longer, push a little bit harder, and double the results. And then that's also when I kind of bear down on the diet that I was following. And that's the good thing about it. You can create any type of diet. It doesn't have to be a keto diet. It doesn't have to be some 10,000 calorie per day diet. Like, it doesn't have to be all that stuff. It literally has to be as simple as, and this is what mine was, no sweets, no candies, like no donuts, no Snickers bars. Yes, I said Snickers. Chill out. No Butterfingers. Just like no candy in general, no sweets, which sucked because since the dawn of time and since my inception, my mom has called me a junk food junkie, and I definitely live by that. I love Little Debbie cakes. If I were to be sponsored by Little Debbie, I would love to. I could tear up a whole Little Debbie thing in probably 5 minutes. And if you've listened to one of the episodes, there are a couple episodes. This is way back, probably during the summer. Sean and I bought legit three full cases of Mountain Dew Green Apple. Like that, I was tearing that stuff up, and we ran through that in like a week and a half. And that was another thing. I had no soda on there, but I did allow like energy drinks and coffee just in case. Boy, did I take advantage of that. Coffee, oh my gosh, it's just something about it. Just a good freaking cup of coffee, no matter what the time. It's just something about a good cup of coffee, man. I like romanticize the crap out of it for some reason. But what was it? Oh yeah. So I said no sweets, no soda, no fast food. Well, like in fast food, it was like kind of up in the air, and I would make my own decision about it. So like McDonald's, Burger King, Zaxby's, I would say. I didn't even eat Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. Didn't eat any of that stuff. That was part of the diet. I did allow stuff like Waffle House, love Waffle House, Subway, those kind of things, because those aren't really fast food places. Even like Subway is not really fast food. I feel like it's, you know what I'm talking about. You would be able to differentiate. Real quick, let me see the other ones, because I know I had more. Hopefully I didn't freaking delete it, bro. What the frick? Oh yeah. Yeah, and that was it. No soda. Oh, no sweet tea, which is the dawn of killers. Like, you get kidney stones from drinking all that stuff, bro. And that's what I wanted. I wanted kidney stones. So those were the four things I had to live by when I first made this. This isn't part of it, but I tried to add on no sex, no porn, and no masturbation. But obviously, I failed within the first 30 minutes. Um, that was a joke. I survived like maybe 2 weeks. But yes, I like, at first I was like, oh, I'm just going to go to the gym for 45 minutes, get my workout done and then do my outside workout. But when I started, or a little bit before, I was reading Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and that book had changed my life. And then on top of that, I had Trenton Gambrell come on the podcast, and that was another life changer. If you didn't listen to the 2022 recap, I talk about that pretty. It's up there, That talk with Trenton Gambrell really kind of put it in me like, yo, you're not doing enough. Like you could be doing way better. So just all of that kind of came together at the same time, and that's kind of when it clicked. I was like, dude, I got to do this. Like I can't just go through the motions. Like I have to do this 100%. And like I said, at the end of 2022, like the whole month of December, I was just like fully going at it, and like even up until I finished, I was going at it 100%. But at the beginning, mid to end of December, that's when I was like 100% going all into it. And that's when I felt, I guess now maybe, that's when I felt like the best. Like I was working out good, I was running a lot, I was eating good. Like I was like I was in this routine, and I was also starting to make content for like TikTok. I made like a separate TikTok account. I don't know if anyone has really ever noticed. I've like reposted it a couple times, and like so far it's been doing pretty good. Like I have almost 500 followers on there, and on my normal I only have like 220. But I kind of just started that to like as a project. Like I started it as, what if I just make something and I just post these things that are not really hard to make, and then just kind of see where it goes. And then hopefully, I don't know, maybe it could turn into something. I don't really know. But that's like, all of that just definitely changed my whole perspective on everything. And for the month of December and for the month of January, I was able to hit 100 miles of running. Now, a lot of you are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of miles. Maybe you're not. I don't know. But I feel like that's a lot. But then I saw this dude on TikTok. He ran like 350 miles in a day. Or, no, not in a day. I'm an idiot. In a month. Like, that's crazy. Like he was saying, like, what he did. I was like, all right, let's see what this guy got. And he, like, doubled, tripled, almost quadrupled what I did. And I was, like, sitting there like, gosh, 100 miles ain't crap. But at the end of January, bro, I was lacking like a mother, dog. Like, I was straight. Like, I was, like, two days before the end of January, I was sitting at 73 miles, and I was being a pussy the entire time. Not the entire time, but I was being a pussy every now and then, not running on my days when I needed to be running. I was outside freaking walking for my 75 hard. So I was like, all right, you want to be a pussy all month? You're not going to be a pussy now. So on January 31st, I did what no man has ever done. I'm just kidding. A lot of people have done this. What not a lot of men have done, maybe, I don't know. I ran a marathon, like, without stopping. I mean, I stopped like along the way, but I didn't like officially end the run. Now, let me see. I needed 26.15, but that was pretty close to a marathon, so I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna do this marathon. And it was like, I didn't really plan this out. It was really like a spontaneous kind of impromptu thing. But yeah, I did that. And then, so let's see. So I have it right here. I'll put it up on the screen if you can't see. 26 miles, 0.26. Time, 4 hours and 21 minutes. Calories burned, 3,500. Pace was a 9:58 pace. I was really going for like a sub 9, but I'm a pussy. I couldn't do it. Elevation gain 1,500 feet. I ran up some stuff, and like that was really cool to do, just because like I legit ran around North Augusta, and it was pretty cool. Sucked. Worst pain I've probably ever been in. My legs were sore as freak. I'll be honest. I have seriously considered doing a 100 miler. And if that's what a quarter of that is, I'm going to have to train harder, right? Trenton Gambrell, you got me. All right, Trenton Gambrell is a tough SOB. He's a tough dude to keep up with. And that was my last run. I have not ran since January 31st. And today it is February 6th. So hopefully by the time this goes up, I will have ran. I think what I'm going to try and do, along with Trenton Gambrell, Trenton Gambrell has already done this for the month of January. He's running 100 miles every month. So I think I'm going to try and keep up with him, because that's 1,200 miles in a full year. Like, who can turn around and say that? Yes, I know I just repeated myself, whatever. Who can turn around and say, for the year of 2023, I ran 1,200 miles? Not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of people can say that. Not the average person. Not the average bear can say that. That's just like what I've been on lately. Like, I just want to do things that not a lot of people do. And I just want to inspire people and kind of push people out there. And like with 75 hard, like it was tough, definitely, for sure. But it was important for me. It was important for my growth. For a little bit, for a couple months, man, it was just me versus me every day. Well, it was me like that the entire time. But 90% of the time through all of that, it was just me, dog. Like, it was me going to the gym by myself. It was me running. It was me waking up early. It wasn't anybody else. Nobody else was with me doing this stuff. Like, I was doing this stuff on my own, you know? And I kind of got lonely from that, like, and it sucked. But you keep going, you know? Like, just because you feel lonely doesn't mean anything. I saw this quote, and I might have said this before in the podcast. I don't really know, but it says, when you wake up in the morning and when you go to sleep at night, you don't have to answer to anyone, you don't have to text anyone, you don't have to say goodnight to anyone. Is that loneliness or is that freedom? But it's still kind of hard to look at it as freedom. But yeah, dog, like it was just me. And like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. Like, I realize there's always a bigger fish. Like, there's always someone bigger than me. There's always someone that can run farther than me. There's always someone that can lift more than me. But like, I feel like I'm holding my own against the general average population. You think an average person could do all that stuff I just lifted off? And I'm not doing this because I want to feel macho to show off. Like, I do want to feel macho by doing this, but I don't want to feel macho by like putting other people's down. Like, I want to inspire other people to do this stuff, because it's Sparky. You can't see him, but he's meowing to come in. But like, this stuff isn't like, it's not hard. It's simple, but it's difficult. People come up to me and they're like, "Oh, well, how do you lose weight? How do you do this? How do you do that?" I'm like, "All right, this is it. Watch what you eat. No soda, no processed foods, no fast foods, and walk a mile every day." Like, it doesn't take running a marathon every week. It doesn't take lifting 400 pounds every week. It doesn't take, beating yourself up with training and exercising every single day. It's literally just like a 1% change. Like, the more you get into it, the more you're like, okay, I see results. And that's the thing, man. People want these, like, they want these results, like everyday results. Like, they want results instantly. They want this instant gratification. And it's just, with this kind of stuff, like health and fitness and nutrition, you're not going to get instant results. And that's why I tell people, like, it's going to take a while. It's going to take about six or so weeks to actually see change. Your body will change throughout then, but your body has been so used to the routine that you were doing before, that it takes 6 weeks. Okay, it takes about 6 weeks for you to see change. And I'm telling you, like, it took me a while. It took me like a month and a half to start seeing results, and that's when I really turned it up. That's when I was like, okay, I see these results. I know, like, what I'm doing is right. I'm going on the right path. If I just turned it up, it doesn't have to be 2% better. It could be just 1.5% better, half of what you're already doing. Like, it's not that difficult. I promise you. Like, if you want to go out there and get it, go and get it, dog. Like, that's my main goal with all of this stuff that I create. All of this stuff that I create is not for me to flex on the haters. It is, actually. I take that back. I do want to flex on the haters. I do want to flex on the people that made fun of me. I do want to flex on the people that mocked me, that didn't understand me, that called me stupid. All the people that just straight up doubted me because they can. That's one of the reasons I do it. But the main thing is just to show other people that this stuff is possible. Like, I just want to inspire so many people, as many people as I can, and show them that, like, you have to take control of your life. Like, no one's going to come and do this for you. Recently, I've been saying, invest in yourself. I mean, that's like, that's me, dog. Like, invest in yourself 100%. No one else is going to come and do this for you. Like, I had a few people, and this, like, meant the world to me, man. Like, I was doing this 75 hard, and I was creating this content, and I still am. But, like, in the midst of, like, doing it, like the everyday kind of, I was making it, they would hit me up like, yo, bro, like, straight up, you're, like, inspiring me. Like, you're motivating me to do this stuff. And I had one of my, like, close friends. He's a dog, by the way. Rep him. Out of all my freaking closest friends, I've been trying to get them to do this stuff with me. They wouldn't do it. They will not do it. Except this dude, Chandler. I'm repping you, dog. Shout you out, bro. Like, I'm happy that you're doing this. Like, he's the only person out of my closest friends that are like doing this, dog. Like, this isn't hard. Or this stuff isn't easy. So he started 75 hard, and, like, we've been talking about it every day. Like, I've been checking up on him every week. So, I mean, that's why I do it, man. And I hopefully would love to be able to make a career out of this. Just inspiring people and showing people, like, yo, like, you know, life sucks. Like, probably like a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago, it was probably like the lowest that I've ever been in my entire life. I'm confident by saying that, and it's okay that I say that. You know, vulnerability is good. If you want to make fun of me, go ahead and do it. I don't care. But, like, I've already said this 5,000 times in this one episode, but, like, my main goal is to inspire people, man. Like, that's just all I want to do. I want to be able to show people that it's possible. If you can get me to do it, I'm probably one of the laziest people that you will ever meet. Like, I mean, it's possible. But enough of that. But, like, just 75 hard in general. Like, it's not like a weight loss thing. It's not like you're gonna be a millionaire. You're not gonna make any money off of 75 hard, you know, just by doing the daily stuff. Like, you're not gonna be a millionaire, but, like, your mentality, your mindset is gonna change tremendously. And the whole point of it is to continuously do those things after you have finished it. And there's even other phases after that to keep you on the right track. And I will probably do those. I just have to research it more, just because there's a couple things that I don't really know how to do. Shout out to Andy Frisella, though. Shout out to Alex, whatever. I'm not going to do all that shout out bullcrap. Shout out to Andy Frisella, though. He's the dog. But yeah, just main goal is to inspire people and blow up, dog. That was a riff-raff thing. But seriously, invest in yourself 100%. Don't be afraid to don't be afraid to change your life just because other people aren't doing it. You know, like, that's people are gonna yeah. Just don't be afraid to change your life just because other people aren't doing it. Straight up, it's easy. Well, it's simple. It's simple but difficult. Simple but difficult. But I think that's how I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for listening. I know it's kind of been a while. I think it's been like a month, and I'm sorry for all the thousands and thousands of viewers. I had, like, probably a couple hundred people hit me up like, yo, where's the podcast at, you know? I'm kidding. A couple hundred people didn't hit me up. But yeah, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Once again, if you do like this shirt, Black Sheep Street Co. If you want to get $5 off, Stallion 5. Psh, repping the brand. I really do like this shirt. Like, probably one of the comfiest shirts I've ever sat in. And thank you for listening. Definitely go check me out on the socials at the Sofa Sessions Pod. Email us at the Sofa Sessions Pod at gmail.com. If you want to follow me on Instagram at the Sapphire Stallion. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to something that I'm creating. Have a good day, and have a good night.